and welcome to TBT True Baller Thursday. I'm your host, J. Co. You can follow me at J. Co is it. We got an action-packed episode tonight. We're not talking about any fights though.
Not this week.
They were relatively calm.
It was a lot of team meetings though.
It was.
We had some drama from the front office to the players. We had some drama though.
We did. And of course, with me on my right, the Reggie Mathis.
What's going on, guys? What's going on? And ladies. I don't want to be sexist.
Anyone who's watching and wants
Dogs.
to know about basketball.
Oh, can we talk about our jerseys?
Yes. I'm glad you brought me back.
Yes.
Because I definitely want to talk about our, thinking of TBT, we're doing Throwback Thursday. What are these, Reg?
These are official garb of the XFL.
What? Why the XFL?
Well, there was a big announcement today. Vince, said he's bringing it back. So we decided, with the help of our good friend Will Sonia, the Wilsonian, that we're going to throw these on. And you know what? It looks pretty good. I mean, it's a little big. It's a little big, but it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
The demons.
Mine could be pinned in the back. But, it's good. I have the
Maniac. And look at this. This is a great. Show that off. Look at that logo.
Yeah, that's a logo. I need this to be a team again. This will be my team if they bring it back as a team. Yeah. So the XFL is coming back. So y'all, I can talk about the XFL. I'm boycotting the NFL. But I will talk about the XFL as long as they have better concussion protocol.
Yeah. Well. And as long as it's not too MAGA affair. If it's a MAGA affair, I'm going to back out.
Well, it's Vince McMahon, so.
If it's a MAGA affair, Vince, listen, you're not getting my viewership this time.
It's a MAGA affair.
If I see a whole bunch of Make America Great Again, a whole bunch of American flags worn as T-shirts, I think I'm gonna back out of that.
We don't have no qualms about boycotting stuff.
I boycott with the drug. Listen. All you got to tell me is it's a little bit, a hint of some discrimination, and I'm boycotting. I'm out. I'm good. I take my business elsewhere.
Peace. So anyway, on to something we not boycotting. Our good old National Basketball Association. Tonight's games, Washington Wizards at Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah.
And the Golden State Warriors at Minnesota Timberwolves. I think that's going to be a good game.
That's a good one.
We're not going to talk about that just yet. We got a couple more things to cover first. I'm sure they're always in the third quarter of the first game. I don't know, last week they started 7 hours early. I don't know what that's all about. But we're going to talk basketball. First, what we're going to talk is the All-Star selections. Tell me what you think about this new format.
I love it. I would love it better if they actually televised the draft. I want to see who got drafted first. I want to see who got drafted last. Yeah. I want to see all of that drama. I want to see the backstory and who actually gets along. Because I don't know if you noticed, if you saw, Kyrie is actually on LeBron's team.
Okay, so I want to talk about the teams right quick. First of all, who would you have picked first?
I'm going with KD.
Okay,
all the way.
Me too. And LeBron has KD, which means he picked him first.
Exactly.
Ain't no way Curry was letting him
go. Exactly. That's exactly what I deducted from it.
So we at least know who went.
We know who went number one. Because there's no way Curry does not pick Durant.
Exactly.
So, and that also tells us a little bit how everybody feels about Durant. He must be the second best player in the league.
Well, third best according to the captains. He would have been the captain if he was the second best.
The captains are fan votes, so we get it.
There we go. We get it, guys. We get it. Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But I think also Harden went second.
Yeah.
Because he was Curry's team.
Exactly.
And LeBron would not have let him go by.
Exactly. Yes.
So I think Kyrie was his second go-to point guard.
See, think about that. That's pretty high for people who didn't get along.
Oh, yeah. He knew he had to. He was like, man, if he's available,
I gotta take him.
I gotta
take him.
We can be mad at each other, but I got to. It would be way. That would be the only thing they talk about from now to the All-Star game. LeBron didn't pick Kyrie.
Exactly.
Hey, Kyrie, what do you think about that? LeBron, why didn't you pick Kyrie? What's going on? What number?
So do you think? Okay, so you bring up a good point. Then, do you think he picked him because of talent, or because of to avoid the conversation, especially with everything that's going around?
Let's see. We have as far as point guards go, on Curry's team, we got James Harden, which me and you agree he probably went number 2.
Yeah.
Right? We got Lillard.
Yep.
We got... That's it.
That's it?
Yeah. So,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
No, definitely he picked him because of talent.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I mean, who else would he have picked? Russell Westbrook. Me, I think...
I think LeBron appreciates that type of passion.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'm going with Kyrie. Was definitely. I mean, it was an easy pick for him because he is the most talented after Harden.
Yes.
But also, it was like, man, I can't think about passing this dude.
Listen, I can't deal with that backlash. Not with everything that's going on in Cleveland right now. So, Kyrie, come on.
So. Talking about the All-Star game, okay, that's fine. But I did want to weigh in on my opinion.
All right.
I think it's uber gimmicky. When they first announced it,
okay.
I was like, really, guys, this is what we're doing? And is this like the baseball All-Star game? Like, whoever wins the All-Star game gets to host the World Series.
Well, but I love it because it takes me back to pickup basketball. It's just like if you're playing on the court and you playing street ball at the park and you got to start picking up teams. I like to see that.
I would lend validation to this if they consider changing up the playoff format. Reseeding.
It's got to happen. It's got to happen. I mean, when we just look at the squads that are potentially going to be in the playoffs right now, we need to do some reseeding.
Yeah, I agree.
We need to do some reseeding.
I mean, there's too much imbalance. Some of these West teams need to get one more victory on the books.
Exactly.
So, all right. So, on to the next one. So, as I actually mentioned this on Monday's Prime News, speaking of All-Stars, former All-Star, Kwahi Leonard, has been injured.
He's been injured.
What, he played 9 games this season?
Yeah.
Okay, all season. And supposedly, you feel like it's valid. I feel like it might not be. But supposedly, the Spurs and Leonard got beef.
They got beef, fam. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I always go back to when we started hearing about LeBron's issues in Cleveland the first time around.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, man, come on now. None of that's true. And then you start hearing whispers about possibly going to Miami. Yeah. And then you know what happened? He went to Miami. People in the NBA, they talk.
I always wonder when we got these leaks and whatnot, are they leaking the facts, or do these news stories lead people into...
Well, I think it's a bit of both. I think honestly, you have agents that have their agenda because they may want to get their client in a certain place, a certain market.
Right.
I think certain front offices have their agenda. If they want to get rid of a guy, hey, he's lacking in practice. He's been coming in late. They're going to start leaking that information out. I think it's so many different camps now that it's a little bit of everything. And then you have, Brian Windhorst made a career after following a superstar. So there is a little bit of that of the journalists are just trying to get their name out there and attach their name to a story.
Right. Yeah, I feel like a lot of times, man, these journalists, they get these stories, and again, like you said, where there's smoke, there's fire.
There's fire, bro.
They lead, truth, what does it say? Art imitates life?
Yeah.
That's how it is.
But you got to think, too, they may also be sitting on these stories for a while. And then when it's the time, and they're I got to get it out there. I know what Kawhi's been saying, and I've been sitting on it. I'm going to release it.
Because you can't get scooped.
Because you can't get scooped
by a blogger.
Exactly. That's embarrassing. If Black Sports Online is scooping you, that's embarrassing. You can't.
Yeah. All right. So, let's say for the sake of argument, Leonard's saying, I'm not happy here.
That's what he's saying.
I want to trade.
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
We're not going for the sake of argument. That's what he's saying.
For the sake of argument.
Okay.
This hasn't been proven yet. Since we haven't discovered the source of the smoke yet. Let's say the Spurs okay, we're going to trade him. We want to be accommodating to our players. We don't want, any bad blood here.
Yep.
Kwahi, I love you. I'm glad you were here. Where do you want to go? So he doesn't get to pick.
He doesn't get
to pick.
Okay.
But They're saying, okay, we're gonna trade Kawhi. Where does he go? Now I got 3.
Okay, yeah, I got
you
my
got 3.
I got. They ready.
So we gonna alternate.
They ready. Okay. We're starting with our third.
I want you to go with your third destination of where and why.
The Portland Trailblazers, and the why is they are really one big difference maker, especially on the defensive end, from becoming a threat. You put Lillard and this man Kawhi on the same floor, it's trouble. Yeah. I would package C.J. McCollum. He would give the Spurs an option to move to for point guard since Tony Parker has just been put on the bench. I would package CJ and then probably some ancillary just to throw it in there to make the salaries match. But the main thing would be Kawhi for CJ, and the Spurs would have to get some draft picks out of this, probably like the next 2 years, first round picks and a second. But this is a destination.
Okay, all right, I can see that. My number 3 destination would be the New Orleans Pelicans.
The Pelicans.
Listen to this.
Okay, I'm going to hear you out.
Anthony Davis. You got Boogie Cousins. You posted a graphic, I want to say it was at the beginning of the season on like the plus minus or whatever of Anthony versus everybody else.
Yes.
This man all of a sudden brings that up. So you can get rid of Omer Asik, Tony Allen, and Etuan Moore. Now
okay.
big man European, you know Pop's going to love him. Tony Allen got that defensive specialist.
Tony Allen is 68.
You know, Pop will know how to use him.
Tony Allen is 68.
Each one more, Pop will be able to get the most out of this guy. Now, no, you're not getting equal value, but where are you going to send him that you're going to get equal value?
Well, there's some places. I got some places
because CJ nobody is equal value to this man. So let's be honest.
CJ McCollum's putting up 20 points. Not one person on that list that you just said is putting up 10
But you
points.
got 3 people that are combining to fill in some holes that the Spurs.
If Tony Allen is still on the roster next year, I am going to personally go to wherever he's at and shake that man's hand because he is collecting them checks.
We're going to remember this.
Yes.
Mark down the time code on this bad boy. Today is what date today? January 25th?
Yes.
Yep.
8/13. Okay. If Tony Allen, if you still on the roster, I'm flying wherever you are, and I'm shaking your hand personally because you have been the survivor of keep getting them checks.
Yeah. Get them checks.
Get them checks.
All right.
Get them.
Right. So, you're number 2, my friend.
Number 2. All right. Now, hear me out.
Okay.
This is actually, I would say it's my 1B. The Milwaukee Bucks. You put Giannis Antetokounmpo, and this man Kawhi, defensive hazard. Yep. They causing havoc all over the floor. They shutting down 1 through 5 the damn self. These two, all you would need to give up is Middleton. So Spurs will get a nice shooter who can a 3-and-D. He can he's a playmaker. He can give them some added offensive punch. Jabari Parker. Everybody's sleeping on Jabari. Jabari was averaging 20 points. There you go. Jabari Parker was averaging 20 points a game last year before he tore his ACL. Give me him. I guarantee Pop can make that happen. They got warlords in San Antonio. They keeping people alive in San Antonio.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's the thing. Like, anybody San Antonio Pop going to get the most out of them.
He's going to get the most out of them.
So
he's going to turn them into something else.
You just got to give him something, though.
Yeah. You know. Parker gonna give him it all.
That's a good one.
I love that one. Hey, y'all two work that out. Do that one.
Okay. All right. Well, since we are telling them what to do, I'm telling y'all, go ahead and send them to the Chicago.
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
The Bulls.
The Bulls. Now I will be 100% transparent on this.
Yes, be
this
transparent.
This is my team, and this is why I would want him to go. Does this make sense for San Antonio? Maybe not. But it would make sense for Chicago, so let's discuss.
Yes, please.
The Bulls could give up Robin Lopez because they have 8 tall guys.
They got eight tall guys.
They could get rid of Justin Holiday, who's a guard.
Yes.
Right? So because Now listen, he's young. He may not be all-star quality, but Tony Parker's old. They need a backup point guard.
Yes, that's
okay.
Yes, they do.
Number 3, Bobby Portis. You are out of here.
So you trading knockout Portis?
Out of here.
Knockout Portis?
Come on, don't nobody want him on that team anymore after that.
You want knockout Portis on your team just in case.
You want knockout Portis over Kawhi Leonard?
No, not over Kawhi.
All right then.
But just in case something go down,
that's the guy that the Spurs need. And listen, Portis is a good player.
Yes, he is.
Pop,
he can shoot the three.
In that system, you can't tell me that dude ain't averaging 16, 18, about 8-9 rebounds, a couple steals a game.
Yes. Put him next to Aldridge. Aldridge at the 5, him at the 4.
And he'd be out there, or he could turn himself into the next Ron Artest, and people just be scared just to get guarded by him.
I see that. If he punching his own teammate. Listen. You see how big Portis' hands are?
Yes.
Portis' hands are like this big.
One punch, he knocked him out and broke the man's jaw. And Mirotic is not small.
And Mirotic is drinking through a straw. That's all you need to know about one knockout, one punch Portis.
There we go. So that's a good trade. Now,
that's a good trade.
It doesn't make the Bulls in the contenders, but they are definitely 4 or 5 seed at this point.
Well,
next year, you talking about next year with marketing? Oh, but we got to get another coach.
Well, the Bulls is doing a lot. I like Zach slowly coming into play. Mm-hmm. Marketing is doing his thing, and also the point guard. What's his name? He's doing his thing too.
Valentine.
No, not Valentine. Valentine trash.
Yeah.
Valentine trash, bro.
Not talking about who else? Levine?
6'5" point guard, 6'4" point guard. I can't remember his name. Right now.
It's my own team. I don't know who you're talking about.
I can't remember his name right now.
Well, anyway, on to your number 1 selection.
This is a game changer. It's a game changer. Boston Celtics, Brad Stevens, come holler at your boy. I'm setting up some moves for you. I could be your GM. Listen, to get Kawhi, all you need to do is give up Jason Tatum. Either Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown. You pick. Or let the Spurs pick. Jason Tatum. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is currently on the last year of his contract. He's a defensive guard. Pop would do wonders with him. And then throw in Shane Larkin and Yabusele, 2 developing players, and you can have this man right here. Kawhi, the claw Leonard. Go get him. Imagine a healthy Boston Celtics team. Put in Kawhi, put in Kyrie, put in Gordon, and you got Jaylen Brown, and they got a draft pick coming up. Celtics, I'm telling you, let Reggie the GM, Reggie Mathis the GM, do this for you, man.
I don't know, man. Boston is known as a racist city. You got 2 Ks. You know they're going to want to do something.
They're going to want to throw that other K in there. Hey, take that K. You just going to start seeing spray paints of another K.
Okay. All right. No, I like that pick. Here is my number 1 selection.
All right.
On where
let's see. Giving LeBron some more help.
Listen, you talk about a place that would make sense where he would have all they got to do, Love,
okay.
Thomas.
Love and Thomas.
Get out of here. We already got our point guard. His name is LeBron James. You only need a Steve Kerr type, John Paxson type, whatever, Della Badova type. Some guy that can shoot.
Yes.
That can actually shoot.
Yes.
And handle the rock in every now and then. Then you got Kwahi, who now finally is that one that takes all the defensive pressure off of LeBron. Because number 1, he is guarding the other team's best player. And number 2, the other team's best player, if they are best defensive player, when they're guarding LeBron, they still got to worry about Kwahi.
It makes sense.
You telling me that ain't killer right there?
It makes sense. I don't see the Spurs saying, you know what, we need a 5'9" point guard. We're going to take it. I don't see that happening. But I love the idea.
Nobody said that except for Cleveland.
Except for Cleveland. They, for some reason, thought, you know what, we need an average male height person as our point guard. We need him. But you know what?
Full 5'9".
Throw him up.
I'll be back up for Thomas.
they miss Nate Robinson. That's what
Nate Wright.
Exactly. They miss Nate. But I do love the idea of LeBron and Kawhi. That Kawhi could actually learn from LeBron. He can develop. Because one thing about Kawhi is he's developed, but he still doesn't have any real handles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's got a jumper.
Still got a game.
But he's got game. And he, under LeBron's tutelage, that would be perfect. But, you know, these are all pipe dreams.
Yeah, because he's probably going to end up in L.A.
He's going to be in L.A. Everybody's destination.
Forget that. Forget L.A. and their destination. So, tonight's games. We talking Wizards first, Wizards and the Thunder.
Let's talk Wizards and let's it's a lot going on in the Wizards, man.
Let's talk about Wizards Thunder because let's talk about the comment that a certain current Wizards player made about a current Thunder player.
Yes.
You sent me this tweet.
Yes.
I'm looking at this like, what is John Wall's problem? So John Wall decides that he wants to be in some interview and start talking about his teammates,
and
right?
He's going up. John, y'all just had a team meeting yesterday or 2 days ago. What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? So he's like, yeah, man, my man, so and so. Let me pull it up real quick because I wanna get this. Here it is. So he's like, you know, my man, we got the point guard, you know, we got shooting guard, we got center, you know, our 3-man, Otto Porter did great for us.
He did. Listen to that. Did great. He did great.
You can't take nothing away from what he did.
What he did.
But I'm about to anyway. George is a guy that can guard LeBron and go back at LeBron. It's a piece you're going to need to win. If you don't have a guy who could do that, you don't have a chance. You know what? And it's funny because I read that and I didn't really focus on that last sentence. Basically, he said two things. He said, first of all, my team is trash. My man's Otto Porter is worthless. And second, he said, we can play his full season, but we're not going to win. We're not going to beat the Cavs.
He's already given up. Listen, man, John Wall, you supposed to be a captain, a leader. You know what? If I'm in that locker room today, I'm smacking him.
Yeah, no,
I'm giving him 5 fingers to the face. I'm smacking hot fire right at you. Oh, man. Listen. If I'm anybody in that locker room of substance, I'm going right to John Wall and I'm smacking him. First of all, talking about your mans, who you're gonna need
tonight.
You're gonna need. You're talking
among
about
other times.
You're gonna need. Actually, he's performing pretty well as a third option. He's averaging about 15 points a game. He's giving you about 7 rebounds a game, and he's got the highest player efficiency rating on your team. John, you're pointing the finger at the wrong man. You need to be pointing the finger at yourself, bro. You ain't doing what you need to do as a leader. I hate this with a passion because it's reeks of, listen, you got me. My mans is doing well. Yeah. We got some other dudes. But this guy, he trash.
That's like me coming on here and saying, you know,
yes,
I love, you know, the Reggie Mathis. You know, he has his own show that he hosted. They had some of the highest numbers on FCN. But, you know, I just like the way, you know, Tone talks about basketball. You know, nothing to take away from Reggie.
Nothing to take away from what he did.
This show can't be good unless Tone is sitting on here.
And I don't know nothing about basketball.
Man,
yeah,
John Wall would be playing tonight with a black eye.
So tonight, how are they playing? Like,
oh man, they about to get trashed.
Yeah,
they getting trashed.
Like I would send the point if I'm Porter. I would be like, oh, okay. I would like let me guard. I guess he'd probably be guard George.
He's guarding George.
Like, hey man, just go ahead and score. Go right ahead.
You're giving them the Olay defense.
Just do it, baby. Just in the face.
Yes, yes. I'm with you when you're right, man. I'm with you when you're right.
All right. So next game, Timberwolves, Golden State
it's a good one.
Warriors. I believe the Timberwolves played last week. And my prediction was wrong.
Yes, it was.
Because they played the other best team,
Houston,
right?
On James Harden night.
Yeah. James Harden came back for real night. So, I ain't fucking with that no more. I'm definitely calling Golden State.
Well, I think that I'm going to go, listen, it's an easy cop-out to go Golden State.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to go on a limb and say, you know what? Timberwolves is going to give them a good run. Golden State by 5.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man.
No. Let me go on a for real limb. Timberwolves is going to take it. I see Wiggins having a little bit of a come-out party. I see Butler coming through in the clutch like he always do, Jimmy Buckets. They going to take it.
Okay. I disagree. I feel like Golden State's just going to score. They're happy. They just had that nice little all-star. Durant got picked first, so he's happy. Curry got his whole team. Nobody knows what happened. So everybody's happy, man. Draymond got his little comedy. I'm going to demand a trade if Curry don't pick me. That got some play time. So Golden State's in a good mood. When they're in a good mood, they lose. They gonna jack up threes.
T-Wolves, don't disappoint me. You got something to prove tonight.
How many threes Golden State gonna shoot tonight?
I don't know. 78. Whatever the record is, add about 20. I'm pulling for the T-Wolves. I like Tibbs as a coach. I love Butler. He was a great player when he was on the Bulls. I enjoy watching him. I'm glad that as a dissatisfied and felt like he kind of wasn't being treated correctly player, that he got out when he was still at the top of his game,
right.
And so, I wasn't even bitter about him leaving like some people are. So, go T-Wolves, but, it ain't happening. But
so not tonight.
I'm victorious, so I can say that, and then, boom.
Right. Follow us on Twitter. We're gonna be tracking these games, and we're going to keep you up to date. Yes,
we definitely are.
At the Reggie Mathis and
at J-Co is it.
All right now.
Yes, sir. All right, so that's all we have for tonight. You got anything else to add about this wild NBA?
Man, it's been an entertaining 3.5 months or so. I love it, man. What the NBA has on all the other leagues is the social media era is perfect for today's player.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because it's actually a coach-related question, but it came up on social media. So, if you had to think about it right now, who would you say is the best coach in the NBA right now? This season. Let's not go from history. Let's say who this season is the best coach right now in the NBA.
That's Brad Stevens.
That's a good.
That's Brad Stevens.
I saw a video that Brad Stevens is the best coach in the NBA right now.
Brad Stevens is a literal genius in the coaching profession. This man is thinking the game as he's coaching the game while plays are being ran.
He's Greg Popovich back in the day.
Yeah.
Popovich is Popovich,
right.
But he's old.
Right, Popovich is the old veteran. I ain't got too many more.
Listen.
Popovich is in Lethal Weapon. He would be dead.
He's Riggs, and Stevens is Mel Gibson.
Yeah,
whatever.
I ain't got too many more of these.
I'm too
old for this shit. Yeah.
If the basketball guys loved us, Spurs Celtics would be something that we got to see.
That would be
a 7-game series between them two.
Listen, if you want to be a coach, if you want to be in basketball as a basketball mind, you would do wonders to actually just pull up tape from a Spurs versus Celtics basketball game. So 7 of those, oh man.
So I'm glad you said that because as a coach, being compared to those coaches, it was suggested that Jason Kidd, who Milwaukee Bucks, we failed to mention, got canned.
Yeah. You know what? Jason Kidd is, I don't know if he's a sociopath. He's borderline sociopath.
Yeah.
Everywhere Jason Kidd goes, you remember the first thing was with Tony Braxton, him in the three-way with Jimmy Johnson. Oh, no, not Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Jackson?
Jimmy Jackson. Yeah. And they got in a fight in Dallas, so he had to get up out of there. Then he went to the Suns, and then he got in a fight with his wife, and so he had to get out of there. Then he got to the Nets, and he caused all types. Look, I don't know what's going on, J. Kidd, but him, do you believe the story that he said Giannis called him and said, what can I do to keep you on? You believe that story?
Nah.
I don't believe it at all.
Kid's got issues. I'll be shocked if he gets another coaching job after this.
Man, he can't.
Yeah,
he can't. He's a great basketball mind, but
NBA. I need the NBA to start looking outside of the NBA.
Yes.
For coaches, or at least outside of that. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you who else should get fired.
Who's that?
Tyrone Lue. I'm sorry.
Dumbface Lue.
He should not be coaching the Cavaliers right now. I seen an article the other day. Lue finally admits that the lineup needs to be changed.
Yes. After 2 days ago, he said he was not changing the lineup. They get blown out by the Spurs, and he said, "You know what? Lineup needs to be changed." Tyrone, I don't ever like Tyrone. Always has the look on his face like he does not know what's going on. Like he looks like he's just been dropped in the middle of the court and he's just trying to feel his way out. Tyrone, it's time.
People always talk about what kind of players to surround LeBron with. No,
what type of coach?
What kind of coach? Like, what's his name had some innovative ideas and they won 2. They should have won 3.
Did you see the
Spoelstra? Yeah.
You see the little slight that David Blatt gave the Cavs. So David Blatt is coaching he's coaching the All-Star game in Turkey.
Of course.
And the Turkish
back
league.
To where it came from.
Yeah, back to where it came from. And they asked him, "So what's your defensive strategy for tonight?" He said, "We just don't want to give up as many points as the Cleveland Cavaliers did." You gotta love basketball, man. You gonna keep getting this drama, man. The shade.
I love it. Because they did not give him a chance.
Oh, they didn't give him a chance. LeBron came in. LeBron was bumping him on the sideline, bro. Like,
yeah, I guess.
Keep on fighting like this, I'm gonna start covering it on
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. It's gonna be on millions and millions.
Maybe LeBron is racist.
Maybe. You see, when
Kevin Love. He kept Brown around way too long.
Well, you know what we say. You don't become somebody until you're called a racist on the interweb. So LeBron is officially somebody. He's officially a somebody.
He might be racist.
He might be racist.
I don't know what Spoelstra. Is he Caucasian?
Nah, Spoelstra is Filipino.
Oh, there we go.
Filipino and Mexican.
My theory has legs. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Enjoy the games tonight.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Reggie Matthews.
Yes, sir.
For joining me, my friend. I appreciate your suggestions. I appreciate the Wilsonian.
Yes.
Donating XFL. Y'all gonna watch in 2020? I don't know why we gotta wait that long, but
because they got to get some infrastructure.
They got a lot of moves to make.
Yes.
They gotta wait till Trump
We can't.
Yes. So you're right. So Trump can actually put that money to the
right. He's gonna be a co-owner. He's gonna be. Vince said he wasn't gonna be the face. Trump's gonna be the face.
In 2 years, Trump's gonna be the face. Man, where are we at? Where are we at?
Oh,
this is
Jesus.
America.
Okay, on that note, good night.
Good night.
We'll see y'all next Thursday. Stay tuned. We got the Thursday wind down.
Thursday wind down with Starla Mathis, the Scandal pre-game show.
Yes. Stay tuned, everybody. See you all next week.